Let's talk Florida Gator football. The excitement is sky high right now in Gainesville, and a lot of that is due to what DJ Lagway did as a true freshman. But in this video, we're going to break down who are the next batch of freshman phenoms that are going to take this Florida football program to the next level. I got On3 National Scout Cody Belair here, and we are going to get into it. But guys, do me a favor first. Hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. All right, let's go. Bring in Cody Belair, On3 National Scout. And, you know, Cody, nobody finished the cycle hotter. Well, maybe Michigan. But nobody finished the cycle hotter than Billy Napier in that recruiting staff at UF. And I want to hear about some of these freshmen that are going to come in and make an impact. Who do you see doing so on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, Josh, I think when you lose your two receivers from this past season, your two leading receivers from this past season, and Chimere Dike and Elijah Badger, you have to think a new pass catcher is going to emerge out of this strong 2025 signing class for Florida. And I think that's going to be Vernell Brown out of Orlando. And yes, I recognize that Dallas Wilson's there, Nae'shaun Montgomery's there. And I think those players could potentially have a role as well. But with the addition of J. Michael Sturdivant from the transfer portal, right? He's 6'3 plus, 200 plus pounds. I think that's going to be your big-bodied option on the outside, which means when you're trotting 3 or 4 receivers out there, I think someone with Vernell Brown's skill set out of the slot who can carve up defenses in the intermediate levels and the underneath levels of the field and make guys miss after the catch, that's going to be quite valuable in my opinion, which is why I think Vernell Brown makes more sense to me as the day one ready option for Florida next season.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Absolutely. Who you got on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, defensively, I mean, this is less of a depth and need projection on my part, Josh, and much more of a just let your best player see the field type of projection, because ultimately we at On3 believe these are the two best prospects in this Florida class, and those two are Ben Hanks and Lagonza Hayward. And, you know, you could point to Triquez Bridges and Jason Marshall declaring for the draft, and I can make the argument that those two players leaving are going to leave huge holes in this defense, but Florida's done such a good job with depth there at that position that at the end of the day, Josh, these two guys are just ready-made college football players right now. I mean, Ben Hanks just set the Miami-Dade County high school interception single-season record at 6'1", 175, and Lagonza Hayward 6'1", 205 with arguably the best senior tape of any safety in the country. So I think it's a matter of just letting your best players see the field, and I think these two are more than capable of playing significant snaps in year one.
Yeah, and, you know, Billy Napier has stacked some really good classes on top of each other, so you're maybe not going to see all these guys in the 2025 cycle play right away. So who's somebody from this bunch that you think is going to maybe not play as a freshman, but have a great career in Gainesville?
Yeah, I'm going to take a flyer on offensive tackle Jahari Medlock out of Atlanta, Georgia, Josh, because this is exactly the type of prospect that good offensive line coaches love to work with and develop coming out of high school. He's nearly 6'6", 280 pounds that has the athletic ability and physical traits that you simply can't teach. And he's still learning the nuances of playing the offensive line. This is a guy that played both ways in high school along the offensive and defensive fronts. He has excellent burst and body control, and he has the length to get his hands on people and maintain control. Plus, he's got the frame and build to add substantial mass. It's just about learning the position and physically developing. So I wouldn't be surprised in 2 to 3 years if we were to see Jahari Medlock become a mainstay in this Gators front five and finding his name pop up on some NFL mock drafts when the time comes.
All right, Gator fans, talk to us. You got to be fired up about this class. Who is your favorite recruit in the 2025 cycle? Let us know.